Welcome to eLearning Today TV. Today is Friday, November 19th, 2010, and we are coming to you from the Learning Today office in sunny South Florida. I'm Lauren Grossberg.
And I'm Lena Gonzalez.
And we are here to bring you the latest in education and e-learning, and educational technology. Straight from our blog. If you're not following us on Twitter, I'm at LG Educator.
And I'm Learning Chick.
And also be sure to check out our website for more teacher and educator resources.
Yeah, big shout out to our boss whose birthday's today. So
Happy birthday.
Yay, happy birthday. Alright, feature of the week. Tweet Festival. I think it's pronounced Twistival, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
kind of a
it was,
twister.
yeah. So it was this year, March 25th, and basically about 175 cities gather around, I guess, cyberspace. And basically it was an initiative to help raise funds for Concern Worldwide, who's a charity that helps provide funding for poor countries and developing countries that don't have money to, and that's our printer going. So I'll just keep going. So basically $400,000 were donated to the project. And the main message is that education changes people and helps improve the living in poor communities. Mashable actually reported on one of the stories in Liberia, which I found out 2/3 of elementary schools or elementary school age kids don't attend schools. So that was kind of alarming.
Mm-hmm.
And so what they're doing right now in one of their communities there is building a school that will provide education for about 3,000 families, and even parents are really excited to attend school with their kids. So it's really touching and really cool what they're doing. And another fact that they sort of had there was that they have 72 million kids around the world don't have access to school. So I was kind of shocked about that. I didn't really knew what the numbers were, but 72 million seemed like a lot. So this is the second year that they had the festival. Next year, the registration is going to start January 1st, 2011, and we'll have the links so that you can begin registering as soon as January hits. So,
Okay.
pretty cool.
Our video this week is about the Kinect for the Xbox 360, which we mentioned briefly last week. I found an article about it, and it was this gaming reviewer, and he actually has a son who's autistic, and he was saying how his son usually, had difficulties with controllers and video games and stuff like that, but he tried out this Kinect, and he was saying how great it was for his son. Since if you don't know, it uses like a camera and it tracks the movement in the room. So your hands are free and you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. So he was saying how it was great for his son because he didn't have to worry about, controllers if he didn't know what to do, and it allowed him to move about pretty freely. So it could prove successful for students or children with some kind of disabilities that have trouble, with small things and buttons and stuff like that. And then there's also a video in there from a reporter from MSNBC, and he kind of goes through the basics of the Xbox 360, the Kinect, and he shows you pretty much all the variety of things it can do. And there's like sports games, and there's a really big one, it's like a dance game, and it's from the creators of the Rock Band video game.
Oh yeah.
So it's predicted to be a really popular game for that. So it's a very cool video, shows you lots of stuff you could do with that, so definitely check that out.
So that
I want one.
the dancing video, is it like you just
It's you follow the steps, so it tracks, I guess, your movements in that way, instead of like, on the Guitar Hero and stuff like that, you have to play the guitar, so you actually dance.
I'd like to watch the people playing
There's
that
a
game.
there's a little clip at the end that shows a couple people doing it, and it's pretty funny, so.
Yeah. Great. Okay, new in the news, more salads for schools. So, really exciting. The First Lady, Michelle Obama, is going to announce on Monday from Florida, actually,
Very cool.
a new project that she's sort of launching where they're going to be providing funding for 5,000 salad bars around for
Wow.
public schools around the country. So it's going to be really great. Her team of experts include Chef Sam Cass. I'm not familiar with his work, but also the CDC, or Center of Disease and Prevention, and the another ones are United Fresh Produce Association, the National Fruit and Vegetable Alliance, and Whole Foods.
Wow.
So it's going to be really exciting. A lot of people are thinking that there may be some obstacles as far as maybe some of the schools may be hesitant because of the USDA may have some requirements as far as possibly I can't think. Some schools have to watch out for germs
Yeah,
and things like that. So they're
sanitary,
yes, so they're afraid that maybe smaller kids will just grab salad with their
Yeah,
hands and
yeah.
so forth. So, but hopefully everybody will be positive about it and contribute to this. So we'll continue to watch out for this. So, yeah.
Cool. Okay, and our eat freebies. This week I found 5 crazy creator tools. They're just kind of random, but they're great for kids. They don't really have anything to do with each other, but I thought they were all pretty cool. The first one's called Fody.com, and this one has pretty much just random objects like squirrels and flowers and cats and stuff, and it's just very simple. You can type in your words or your story, and then it animates the character saying whatever you typed in. It's very simple, so it'd be great for younger children, and you can download them when it's done and post it to blogs or sites, stuff like that. The next one is Talking Pets, and I was just playing this one. It was really cute. You get to pick from the pets that they have there, or you can actually upload your own pet, which is funny. And then you type in your messages, and then you can choose from different voices, and it will speak your message. So it's kind of funny coming from like a giant dog. They have like, little voices, so it's pretty funny. And then you can add accessories, and you can add backgrounds and stuff like that. So that's cool. Next one is Fiddle a Friend, and it's from Monster.com. It reminds me of if anyone's ever seen the Elf Yourself, how
Yeah.
you can put your picture in. So it's kind of the same concept, but there's like a little beaver, and he like plays, you type in lyrics, and he'll play your song, and you could choose from like hip hop or country or like different categories of music. And then you could also send these, and you can add it to the gallery there. So it's very funny, and I think kids will get a kick out of that one. Grab-A-Beast is the next one, and this is pretty much just like a generator, so it's great for kids to use their imagination. You can choose from dozens of like shapes and body parts and colors and patterns, and it's all these crazy monsters at the end. So there's also like e-cards and other activities there. And the last one is the Underland Chronicles Creature Creator, and this is there's this imaginary Underland world where you can add these creatures, and it's kind of the same thing as the previous one. You can choose all the different parts and shapes and colors, and then you get to select from options. It gives you little descriptions, and then at the end it builds a story based on what you selected. So those are the 5 crazy sites that I found this week.
Correct.
So what do you know?
Well, I just found out that the world largest functional yo-yo is about 11 feet and 6 inches in diameter, but it has to be thrown from 90 feet above for it to work.
I wonder how heavy that is.
I have no idea, but I think it's crazy. It took a group in Michigan at Bay College sort of came up with the idea to beat the record, and it took them about 4 months to build it and make it work. So very funny, I think. They were definitely not going to be able to do any tricks with it.
No.
What's the fun in that, though? What do you know?
Speaking of large beating records, the largest omelet weighs 9,700 pounds.
Oh my
and
God.
it took 65 chefs in Turkey. They're celebrating World Egg Day, which I didn't know existed. And it took 2.5 hours in a 32-foot fryer, and it used over 110,000 eggs.
Oh my God. How many people did it feed?
I don't know how many people ate it, but it took
Wow.
65 to make it, so.
How long did it take to cook, I wonder.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours? Oh, wow.
So that's our show this week. So if you like it, please visit iTunes and give us 5 stars there. We'll see you
Thank
next week.
Bye.